Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing whether or not immigration policy, or specifically the immigration authorities and in the enforcement of policy, are going to end up emptying the place, as it were. I came upon this notion in a recent article from the Pattaya Mail, that's pattayamail.com. Article is titled, Thai Expats Desperately Searching for COVID-19 Insurance with Mixed Results. I urge those watching this video, go check out pattayamail.com and check out that article in detail. I'm just going to go ahead and quote a little excerpt out of that. If, as we are told, the Thai government is looking to attract hundreds of thousands of retirees, investors, digital nomads, and property hunters in a revamped immigration policy, the authorities had better watch their step. They could actually empty the place. And they brought this is sort of brought up in the context, and I urge you, go read the rest of the video, but to basically, for purposes of this video, this is brought up in the context, we have watched, especially since October of 2019, we have watched the accretion, the building up of ever more requirements associated with maintaining status in Thailand. We had the insurance requirements beginning in October of 19. Now we have the COVID requirements. Now, thanks to the emergency decree and sort of this government response to COVID, which presumably this stuff will go away at some point. When remains to be seen, but okay. But things like certificates of entry, that's a major extra step to just get into Thailand. All of this, it does kind of beg the question, is there a certain point where people just throw up their hands and say, I'm just not going to come to Thailand, or I'm just not going to stay, I'm just going to leave because it's just too much to keep dealing with? It's a good question, and I don't know where how you balance those issues out between the issue. Thai authorities, they want to maintain, they want to know who's here, they want to be able to control who gets in and out. They want to, they essentially don't want, the good guys in, bad guys out motto kind of summed it up. They want good guys in Thailand and they want the bad guys out of Thailand. But there's a certain point where it's possible to go too far and the good guys start getting out. And I think this is going to be an especially acute problem moving forward because Thailand is going to need to do everything in its power to get as many folks into Thailand, both tourists and expats, to kind of keep the economy chugging forward. It remains to be seen exactly how that's all going to play out, but I definitely hope that they do not, quote, empty the place. Frankly, I hope in the upcoming months, Prayut's put this 120-day that's sort of the finish line for all of this. And hopefully at that point, we're going to get reopened and things are going to, I hesitate to say go back to normal because everybody's been pining for that for almost a year and a half now. But I'd like to see some level of ease with respect to travel come back to the Thai immigration and travel system.